Alright, what's good, people? It's junior.nrb back with another one. You already know. So today we're doing a story time video, and this is actually something that I wanted to get into because damn, I got a lot of stories. I think I mentioned that in my last video. I got a hell of stories I can tell you. So let's start it off with this one. Start it off with a bang. So this happened back in about 2015. That's when I was 14 years old. And around that time, I was just chilling with a couple friends. They weren't from my area, like, it was, just doing hood rat shit. Going around doing stupid ass shit, you feel me? Like, I was literally a kid, I was 14, I was a child back then. So, yeah, that's what I was on. Hood rat shit. So, this one particular day, must have been summertime. And the way it's always been is, like, my house has always been a sort of communal house. Not in that way, but, like, it's the yard that people would go to chill, like, cause my mom's always been a cool mom, like, you feel me, like, she'll let people come around, whoever, like, it's always been like that. It's always just been a chill yard to chill at, innit? So this one day, in summer, we're all chilling, it's me and 3 of my friends, and obviously the way that it is, my house is on a pretty big road, it's on a main road, innit? There's shops and all of that, especially in summer, like, yeah, it's busy, man, it can get busy. So we're chilling now, we're just having fun, innit, kicking it, hood rat shit. So obviously, you know me, I'm a kid, you know what I've got? Man's got the little strizzap, the little thing, the cowboy thing, the metal cowboy thing. You know them ones? They just go, that's it, that's all they do in it. But it was metal in it, so yeah. I'd say maybe it looked 40% real. I mean, it didn't look real for shit, but like, I guess when it's metal and from people from a distance. But we'll get into that. So we're chilling now. Obviously, we're just playing with this gun, whatever. We're just playing, click like bell, like, you feel me, like kid shit. We're playing cops and robbers, some shit like that. So all of a sudden, we're chilling. We're sitting literally on my front. The way it is, I've got a front garden. It's like a little thing. It's not even a garden in it. It's just the front of my yard. I've got a wall in it, and that wall's pretty small. So we're all sitting on that wall, like, sitting on the porch like some hood rats, you feel me? And a bunch of kids walked past. At the time, yeah, like I said, we're 14. I guess a couple of them were actually a year below me, so they must have been like 13, maybe 14 in it. But a group of like older people walked past, they must have been like 17, something like that. So they must have been about 16, 17. And one of them has the audacity to turn around and say to me, he says, "Is that a real gun?" Here's me with my little cowboy thing, obviously, you know me being a little shit, you know what I said? I said, "What, you wanna find out?" And start running down the road after them. Like, obviously to me it was just a joke, innit? Like, I knew it wasn't real. I feel like they should have known it wasn't real. Like, they weren't running for their lives or nothing like that. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm pretty sure they knew it was fake, innit? So they're running down the road as well. We're not like fully chasing after them, bro. We're running after them with the little fake gun. And then whatever, they go off. They shout something. I don't even remember what they said. They shout something. We're just laughing. We go back. We're still sitting outside. It's a hot day, bear in mind, innit? So we're just sitting out the front of my house. We're chilling, we're kicking it. I go put the gun back inside my yard, don't think anything of it. We're just chilling, when all of a sudden, feel me? That's the sound of a car pulling up. It was a like blacked out Audi, and you know, anytime a blacked out Audi pulls, it's not good for you. Like, it don't matter who's in that car, it's not good for you. If a black Audi with tint and everything pulls up on you, that game over for you. Like, I don't know if it's ops or if it's police or if it's like a paedophile trying to pull up and just grab us, innit? But like a blacked out Audi never means a good thing where I'm from anyway. Obviously straight away, boom, hop out the car and they're pointing guns at us. Armed police are like, police, get against the wall. Police! Shit. I'll just get against the wall, like, I don't really do much. What can I do, man? I got fucking police pointing guns at me, like, feel me? Obviously, I wasn't shook, like, I knew I hadn't done anything wrong, but it was just like, that car pulling up, 2 police officers jumping out, guns, like, do you know what I mean? You're shocked, innit? Especially at 14, I was like, that was like my first real, like, encounter with the police like that. So they say, who's got the gun? Who's got the gun? Who's got the gun? I'm like, it's me. I was 14, bear in mind, and my voice was high pitched, don't laugh like that. So I go back in my yard. I'm like, the gun is literally in my house. It's a toy gun. Like, let me get my mom in it. Obviously, I knock on the door, and my mom just opens the door, and obviously she sees me and my friends with fucking 2 armed police. She's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, obviously you would be in it, like, if your child is just sat out the front with 2 fucking armed police officers, you're gonna be fucking confused. So they go get the gun. I get it, I show it to them. I'm like, it's literally a toy, innit? They're like, oh, we had a phone call that came in from somebody who's obviously saying that somebody's running around with a gun in the area, which is understandable, innit? Like, but if I ever find you fucking snitched, it's gonna be game over. I don't care if you're 80 years old. I'll break your bones into dust, like, I will. But anyway, I showed them the gun. They're saying, cool. They know, they're laughing now, innit? They understand it's a joke, like, they know it's a fucking toy, like, obviously they're just saying I had to be careful, whatever, like that. So I threw the gun in the bin. I was like, fuck it, I don't want this gun anymore. But truthfully, I was crying under that smile. Those tears. But yeah, man, at least it never went any farther than that. They just picked up my friends and they took a couple of them back home. Thinking about it, I don't really understand why. I never did anything wrong. But yeah, took a couple of my friends back home. One of my other friends had his mom come pick him up. People on my road were sending me snaps of like, police on my yard. I'm thinking, yes, I'm a bad man now, but that's that. So I got bare more stories like this, better than this. This was just a start because I'd say this is like one of my early stories in it. I got way more than this. So if you like this type of video in it, let me know. If you got any other type of video you want me to do in it, just comment down below or get out my Snapchat or my Instagram, all there. Alright, boom. It's been a pleasure. Skrrrah! Gang shit. Many men,